My name is Jan. I'm a yoga instructor, and I've got many questions about low back pain and exercises and stretches you can do to help release low back pain. So I'm going to show you some of those today. If you have a yoga block, you can grab one of those. You just need one. And you're going to come to your back on a mat. So you can either use, just lay on a carpet, or if you have a yoga mat, you can lay on that. And the first thing you're going to do is just place your hands, your arms extended by your sides with your palms turned down. And just draw your belly in, scoop your tailbone under, like you're rotating your pelvis, kind of directing your tailbone towards your heels. And then you're going to release that. Take another breath. So you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, draw your navel in towards your spine as you scoop your tailbone. Again, and then release that on an in-breath. Scoop your tailbone again, drawing the belly in, and then releasing that. And then draw your knees into your chest. Okay? As you wrap your forearms around your shins, you can draw your knees really close into your chest. You might feel a stretch in your low back here. If you want to intensify the stretch, you can draw your chin up towards your knees and really round your spine like you're kind of hugging yourself into a really tight ball. And try not to hold your breath. The tendency is to hold your breath here. So you want to just let your breath kind of flow in and out. And just hold this shape for about 3 breaths. So if you can't get your knees this close into your chest, it's okay. Just go to your level. Okay? So your knees might be out a little further. Okay? Draw them in. Take another breath. And then exhale. And release everything down. And plant your feet now. And take your feet, plant them on your mat about hip distance apart. You're going to release and stretch the glutes now. So you're going to draw your right knee first into your chest. Keeping your left foot planted will keep the stretch more gentle at first. If you want to intensify it a little bit and even stretch the top of the left thigh, you're going to extend the left leg along your mat, drawing the knee possibly deeper in towards your chest. And then you can take that knee, take the right thigh across the body as you take your left hand to the outer left thigh, extending your left or your right arm out, shoulder level. Okay, so you don't have to go very deep into this twist. So whenever you feel something, it's either tightness or maybe a little discomfort, you want to stop there and breathe. Send the backs of your shoulder blades down into the floor. Good. And then if you feel you can turn your gaze to the right hand. That'll intensify the stretch as well. And then come back to your back. Draw your right knee in. You're going to extend or drop your right foot down on the floor. Bend your left knee into your chest, drawing it as deeply as you can, rounding your spine. So the more you round your spine, you're scooping your tailbone, you're rounding your spine, you're stretching the low back. If you want to intensify the stretch, you're going to extend the right leg long. Exhale and hold that for a couple breaths. You can even pulse the knee in closer to your chest on the out breath. And then inhale, let your belly expand as you let the leg come away from the chest. Exhale and draw the knee deeper. Good. And then if you want to come into a twist, you can take your right hand to the outside of the left thigh, extending your left arm out, and then bringing it across. So you stop when you feel any discomfort. Maybe you feel a stretch in the low back, more on the left side, back of the low back, hip. Okay, you're definitely going to feel this in the obliques because you're twisting as well. And keep your shoulder blades down, especially your left shoulder blade in this case, turning your gaze to the left. And then come back to center. And drop your feet down on the mat. You're going to grab your block. You're going to take your block vertically and place it between your inner thighs. And make sure you're not bringing it too far down because you want a lot of the block sticking up and out. You're going to bring your heels, move them in towards your hips, not so far that your heels lift off the mat. So you want to ground your heels. Your feet are about hip distance apart. Inhale, and you're going to press your arm bones down as you lift your hips up. Then you want to exhale and continue to breathe whenever you hold these poses. And if you want to take it a little further, you're going to rotate the inner thighs towards each other. You're going to try to press the block down towards your mat. You may not see the block move at all, okay, but just by inner spiraling the thighs, rotating in towards each other and try to spread them towards the mat, it'll help spread the tailbone and release the low back. So you can hold this for about 3 to 8 breaths. Okay. One more breath, and then exhale, and you can release that, release the block. Those are a few exercises you can do to release and stretch your low back. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.